Don't sell BTC at 100k. Bitcoin rejected 100k just below it a few days ago, but the pressure remains. Whenever the selling pressure is gone, 100k will be nothing, and perhaps the path to 110 or 120k is open. Where will the price go for Bitcoin the coming days? Let's find it out in today's analysis. Hello people, I'm the NakedTrader, and today I will analyze Bitcoin USDT, IONQ Incorporated, Cracker Barrel Old Country Store Incorporated, THETA USDT, NEAR USDT, and ETHEREUM USDT. By the way, if you're not a member of Team NakedTrader yet, would you be so kind to press the subscribe button? It will help me a lot. And for now, let's start with the weekly performance of the crypto market. Overall, nice green week here. We have some huge numbers, 180% virtual, core 68.4, algo 79.5, ENS 112, THETA 65.6, Tezos 31.3, WorldCoin 46.6, and a lot more. Only a few red ones. Ray minus 7.6, OM minus 3.3, Solana minus 2.9. And if we change from the weekly performance to the daily performance, today's sentiment also more green than red. Some big numbers: iOS 31.4, Bread 27.8, Tezos 15.2, Beam 8.5, Shiba Inu 16.1, Kaya 14.3, HNT 26.3, HBAR 14.6, and some red ones: Hex minus 6.2, ENS minus 9.4, Toncoin minus 2.6, Stellar minus 3.9. And from here, let's go to the weekly performance of the stock market. Overall, a nice green week so far. A lot of green numbers. Microsoft went up 2.56, Palantir 9.32, Apple 3.85, Adobe 2.28, Nvidia went down 5.74, Amazon went up 4.79, and a lot more. And from here, I will go to CoinmarketCap. Currently, we have a market cap of 3.43 trillion with a 24-hour volume of 140.7 billion. And today's fear and greed is indicated at 82, which indicates extreme greed. And the top 10 coins of today are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Ripple, Binance, Dogecoin, Cardano, and Shiba Inu in the top 10. I see Ripple flipped BNB, is back on position number 5, and Shiba Inu flipped Toncoin was last week in top 10. And now at position 13. Okay, and from here let's go to Bitcoin. I'm starting at the monthly. Today is December 1st, so new month. Last month was insane. Huge candle. Let's see, 37.38% up. Nice in price discovery. And if I change from the monthly to the weekly, tested back, and the most aggressive pullback so far on the weekly. This week a red candle, about 10 hours to close this week's candle. And if I change to the daily, and I will make last week's scenarios visible. And what do we see? The entry, flawless analyze, flawless entry here. So if you had played the entry between 90,498 and 91,558, you could have had about 8.82% profits. I hope you took some profits there. Increase your stop loss. And now it's a safe trade. So this one played out. I will remove it. Okay, what can we expect now? On the daily, so far multiple rejections from the previous drop off here, around 98,000, but the pressure remains. Keep in mind, if we keep rejecting, then we will see a lower test, perhaps just below 90,000 at 87,298. And else, if it managed to break through, then we can expect a move like somewhere between 105, 110 pullback, entry at 99,000, aiming to break the 110,000, and else if we fall through support over here at 87,298, let me change to the 4-hour. Yeah, I'll go back to the daily. Either the still aggressive test here at 79,698, and else the entry between 75,600 and 77,000. But we don't prefer to come here anymore. Either here at 87,000 or else here at 79,000. But this is the most bullish one. And that's it for Bitcoin the coming days. And from Bitcoin I will go to IONQ. I've charted this one at the end of 2023. And the trade here, the entry at $9.16 played out very well. So you could have had about 67% profits initial, and if you stay in position longer, then you're in profits more than 300%. Congratulations. I'll post the link of the previous analysis in the description so you can check it out if you like. So that was the previous analysis. Let me remove it. By the way, I will start with a clean chart on the monthly, as it is on the all-time high currently at 36.50. And from the monthly, it was the first all-time high on the monthly, second. Okay, I will change to the weekly. And from the weekly to the daily. Okay. Let me go back to the weekly and I'll make a plan for the coming days. If you're not in position yet, then you're quite late. high risk to enter now, but if the price maintain to go up and keep printing a new all-time high, pullback with aggressive entry at 33.93 for the continuation play, but I prefer a more safer entry than all the way back to 1937 and else more defensive, but we don't prefer to come here anymore, 15.51. So 3 potential scenarios here for IONQ Incorporated, and from here I will go to Cracker Barrel Old Country Store Incorporated. That's a lot. I will start at the monthly. At first resistance now. This was the start of the run to its all-time high, and now it held support at 39.27. This is the drop off to the low here, 72.73. Currently at first resistance point. That was the selling point here too, which lead to this low. Okay. From the monthly, I'll change to the weekly. Potential reversal. Yeah, small gain here. It is a gain, weekly gain of the low range here. Okay, and from the weekly to the daily. Okay, I will go back to the weekly and make a plan for the coming days. Either I would like to see a test above $65, maybe $72, pullback with entry between $58 and $59, aiming to break the $72, and else if the price goes lower than the entry around 47.58, trying to go up from there, and else the last line of defense before it goes lower, entry between 37.79 and 39.27, and if it falls through support over there, entry $27.56. So 4 potential scenarios here for Cracker Barrel, and from here I will go to THETA USDT. I've charted this one earlier, and over here you can see it. This was the trade, the gain, pullback, entry, played out. Here you could have had about 150% profits. I hope you took this one. Congratulations. I'll post the link of the previous analysis in the description. And also this one played out as well later on. And that was here. Resistance, pullback here. Flawless analyze, another entry at $1.64.50. And from there, bam, 91% profits. So that's nice. I'll remove the scenarios. And let's go to the weekly. Okay, interesting. Currently at the resistance point of $3.22. And from the weekly, I will go to the daily. Okay. To the 4 hour. Is this? I'm glitching. I will go back to the weekly and make a plan for the coming days. Either the entry here at $2.27, aiming to break the $3.22, the potential play of $4.40, and else the entry here at $1.64.50, trying to go up from there. And if the price managed to go up and test the $4.43 immediately, pull back, the entry at $3.22, aiming for $5.53. So 3 potential scenarios for THETA the coming days. And from here I will go to near USDT. Another one, tried this one also earlier, and the entry here at $5.71 got filled and was about 47% in profits here. I'll post a link of the previous analysis in the description so you can check it out. This entry got front-runted. Okay, 55 cents. And this one here was this another entry, eventually went through. So this one didn't play out. Okay. I'll start at the weekly. this week a potential gain of the previous drop off to the low here. So interesting. And from the weekly, I'll go back to the daily. So if you're not in position yet, the entry at $5.71, aiming to break $7.35. And else the entry at $4.67. And else, if the price managed to go up from here, then I would like to see a daily gain above $8.24, pullback with entry at $7.35 for the continuation play, aiming to break the $10. So 3 potential scenarios for near protocol, and from here I will go to Ethereum, starting at the monthly. Amazing month last month. $47% up last month. Currently at the resistance. Here was the drop off to the low over here. Less resistance before the all-time high resistance on the monthly. And from the monthly I'll go to the weekly. Less than 10 hours to close this week's candle. If it managed to close above the 3,579, then next week can be a potential gain of the drop off, which is bullish. Okay, we rejected the 3,950 twice here, and let's see what we can do the coming days. I'll go to the daily. Daily gains of the drop off above 3,579, that's nice. And I will show last week scenarios. So you could have been in the long last week and then you were in profits. Also in the short, let me see, the entry here at 3,647, and that was potential short of 3.25%, which is good enough to take your profits. Okay. So what can we expect now? Either the test here around 3,950, pullback with entry at 3,579, and if the price goes down from where we are here, we go back to the start of the impulse at 3,271, and if it falls through support here, this entry here is still valid. Entry 2,857, this one we don't want to come here anymore, and else the entry here at 3,058. So 4 potential scenarios for Ethereum the coming days. And for now, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Enjoy your day and see you in the next one. Cheers!